Hey y'all, it's Amanda. I hope you've had a great October. I haven't spoken to a lot of you in about that long. I'd said that I was gonna do an update in October because I had a lot of stuff going on, so I wanted to take a brief moment and do that really quick because it's just been a crazy month, and I really haven't been able to do any videos. So I'm just going to recap my October and let you guys know how that went. If you watched the video before, you know I talked about going to several schools and doing some speakings and things like that. And so I did do that in October. I went to Madison County High School and spoke to two groups of students, and that was a lot of fun. The kids were great, and they had a lot of great questions, and it was amazing, and they were just super sweet there. The librarian there, Laura, she was so nice. She gave me this awesome journal for coming out and talking. So I've started writing some of it. Well, you can't see that. Let's see. So yeah, words, you can kind of see them in there, and so that was really sweet of her to do that, and hopefully she's gonna get into talks with some other people and some other librarians. So I'm hoping that's gonna, start something so I can go out and speak to some more kids. After that, I went to the Bailey Cove Library. That's here in Huntsville, Alabama, and I spoke to their teens there and about the NaNoWriMo. It's already day 2 of it, so I'll get into that in a minute. So, and just to speak to their kids there, and it was a really great experience. The kids were great. I really liked talking to them. I love the questions they had for me. It was just a really fun experience. I was supposed to go to Guntersville High School in October, but things got switched around. So I'm actually going this month. I'm going November 21st, I believe. So that brings me into, let's backtrack there. The reason why my October was just so crazy because I've been I guess it's this time of year where I want to go and do a bunch of scary stuff. So we actually did go to 2 haunted houses. We went to Netherworld in Atlanta and had a lot of fun. And while we were there, we went to the aquarium, and I thought that was really cool. I'd never been, so it was really nice. And then we went to Arx Mortis in Killen, Alabama, and it's the second year that I've been there, and it's amazing. I love it. It's a great haunted house. So if you ever are in Alabama, or if you like traveling to different places to go to haunted houses and stuff, then you definitely need to stop at Arx Mortis in Killen because it was really good. And they had this one. They have the 2 different I guess attractions is what you call it, and the one where we went into, it was like a hospital, the Covington Clinic. I think that's what they called it. And when you first walk in, there's this zombie nurse, and I freak out when it comes to zombies, so I was screaming bloody murder through the whole thing. But it was still a lot of fun. And I've also been spending a lot of time crafting. It's just this, whenever it starts getting cold, I want to do a lot of crafts. I didn't do that one back there. This really good friend of mine, Denise, she did that, and she's amazing. So yay, go Denise. But I've been doing other, you can kind of see them back here, other things, and little headbands up there. So I've been doing things like that just because I like doing it. Yay. So now moving on to November. Like I said before, I do have some things coming up in November. November 12th, I'll actually be at the local school here in New Hope for family reading night. And that should be fun. Get to talk to people about my book and hopefully, meet some new readers. And so that's going to be fun. And then, of course, November 21st, I'll be going to the Guntersville High School. Also in November, I am participating in NaNoWriMo, and I guess I'm just a glutton for punishment because I have a lot going on. I'm doing a writing competition on DeviantArt, and I've got just a short story competition that's due the 12th, and I'm probably about halfway there. And then I have an article coming up for Feminista. It's an online magazine, and where I'm going to be writing about the Phantom of the Opera, because that's one of my favorite musicals, so I was really glad I snagged that piece. I've seen that like 100 times, and the original cast, I've seen their performance, and I've seen the with Sarah Brightman, and then I've seen the one, the 25th anniversary one, and I've seen the movie, and I love it. It's just a great musical to me. I love the story, I love the characters, and I just can't wait to write about that. And then I'm going to be, this is actually my goal for NaNoWriMo, is to write as much as possible on book 3 of the Darkness trilogy. And so, because as most of you know, book 2 is slated to be out at least by February of 2014. So we're still like in the editing phase of book 2. So it's not too much longer actually before that comes out. So I'm pretty excited about it. And then to have book 3 at least halfway there by the end of November is my goal. I'm really, I'm going to try to, grit my teeth and get it done. But then that brings to mind, I'm like, I know there's probably a reason out there that I haven't, had the inclination to go and find, but I'm just like, why November? Why do you make NaNoWriMo November? We've got Thanksgiving and kids out of school and shopping, and Christmas is around the corner, and family coming in, and then you have to travel and cook and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, why November? Wouldn't January make more sense? I mean, maybe it makes more sense to me because it's January. It's still freezing cold outside. Nobody wants to go out, so you want to be in. So, that's an excuse to sit down in front of your computer and start writing. And after that, I mean, nothing really happens in January, where you're not really running around like trying to travel to places and whatnot. And people have already made like New Year's resolutions. And I could see like, writers sitting down and saying, here's my New Year's resolution, I'm going to write my next novel. And they spend a whole month of January writing their novel. That's just my opinion. Should be moved. Because reaching my goal is going to be really hard with the holidays coming up. But I'm going to try. I'm really going to try. So, you guys should try too. If you want to participate in NaNoWriMo, you should do it. And if you don't know what NaNoWriMo is, it is where you try to write a novel in a month. I think the goal is 50,000 words. And I participated last year, and I didn't get very far. So I'm hoping I can do better this year. So, and I didn't go online to their website and try to, like, I know you can register and all that stuff, but I didn't do that last year, and I'm probably not going to do it this year. It's more like a personal goal. So, yeah, that's what's going on in November, and I hope I can do another video in November, not wait a month in between, but I'm not going to make any promises because it's going to be rather busy this month. And I know everybody else is going to be rather busy this month, so thanks for watching. Thanks for spending your time watching this video, and I hope you do get to participate, and look for book 2 to come out 2014, and hope to have a cover reveal soon. So yay, I hope you guys, and if I don't get to talk to you before, happy Thanksgiving. Spend a lot of time with your family and friends, and have a blessed Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.